What's going on, guys? It's your boy Snorkel44 back at it again with another gameplay video for you guys. In this gameplay video, I went ahead and took the initiative and really just wanted to try firsthand myself, because like I watch a lot of YouTubes, I watch a lot of streamers when it comes to Destiny, and this whole, I guess you can say, like meta change where it's really finna shift into a different direction to see which weapons in Destiny are popular and which one not. Now, if you guys aren't sure, I'm actually putting the link down below where you can actually go to Bungie's website and read the updates yourself. But just to kind of give you a hands-on from what I know, just per se right off the top of my head, I know they gave auto rifles kind of a buff where they're actually a little stronger. It seemed like hand cannons got a buff. I really don't know why, but apparently that initial shot actually has more accuracy, so it's more of a chance that you're less likely to get ghost bullets and things now. What shotguns actually got nerfed when it comes to rangefinder, of course, but shotguns are still pretty strong. Blink on warlocks and hunters temporarily get rid of your radar, so when you blink and actually land, you temporarily don't have that radar at the time. Another change which I really don't understand, they kind of nerfed all kind of like health giving things. And what I mean kind of like health giving thing, I know that isn't an ideal sight of what I mean, but pretty much it is, I want to say, like the warlock melee, the titan melee, hunters melee, and even the blade dancer, that health regen thing kind of got nerfed a little bit, was actually like, all right, I know you're, you know, got your health and you normally get your health and things, but we actually gonna just lower it. So pretty much, guys, that's kind of the whole thing about it. Our Destiny is kind of shifting and change to try to, I guess, make PvP better, because PvP is pretty much what's making the game, especially when you don't really have any raids, any strikes, or anything to do since the last update. Another thing that actually kind of bothers me about the update, before I fully get into it, they didn't really worry about scurries. They obviously didn't think that it was a problem with it. So I guess, you know, quote unquote, its uses are as follows: as it does what it needs to do, which is pretty much just people who aren't really too good at the game and really need that win, where they just keep sitting back and just keep forming their supers. Hopefully eventually that gets nerfed. If not, that's definitely still gonna be a problem. I feel like, honestly, and this is my opinion, sidearms are still way too strong. Sidearms to me work how primary should work. Since you actually control that hair trigger, it's kind of like, okay, well, you know, since you control how fast you shoot, because in Destiny, their whole thing to me is the faster your gun shoots, the more likely you're gonna melt your enemies. And that came from when you actually got the doctrine that used to melt people. The last word shoots incredibly fast, and plus it's a hand cannon, so if you can land those shots, you're gonna kill someone. Sidearm, like I said, you control the hair trigger, so you can shoot as fast as your finger can pull, so you're definitely gonna get a lot of kills on that. All in all, I feel like Destiny just doesn't really honestly know how to balance gun. I'm not gonna really just say Destiny, I'm gonna say like Bungie in general. Maybe they just don't know how to balance it, because it seems like they're catering to kids, to me they're catering mainly to kids, because it's like, okay, you obviously gotta really know what you're doing. Like, you don't know how to balance shotguns, you don't know how to balance primaries, you don't know how to balance pretty much anything. It's kind of like, all right, well, this is what goes and this is what's gonna happen and things like that. And then it's kind of like, okay, are you listening to the community, or are you honestly just playing how you want us to play? That's honestly how I see it, that they just do not believe in, like, hey, we're gonna do what's best for the community. We hear you guys. We know this gun is definitely greater than the other one, because when it comes to Destiny, a lot of guns to me are like overpowered and really can do what you want to do. And those weapons to me are no land beyond, because no land beyond, or should I say no flinch beyond, if you're shooting a person, they honestly cannot don't even really flinch. Like if you shoot them, you clearly see their body jerking, where the gun actually aims up and things, but they're still able to shoot that bullet directly. I feel like that is definitely something they need to work on. Last word to me either needs to become, they really need to reduce the range, because that gun actually will melt you from a good distance, which I understand it's a primary and that's a hand cannon. But if you have a hand cannon that has a little bit of range damage and can shoot that fast, you're really looking at an extremely dangerous weapon, which of course that's what the last word is. It's just kind of like one of those weapons. If you can kind of get the hang of it, you'll win so many battles. It's no different than how people used to play with Doctrine, how that gun has an extremely high rate of fire and can pretty much melt people from a good distance. And as you see even here, like with this sidearms, I feel like I said earlier, that's how primaries definitely should be, where they should be that strong to the point that it shouldn't be an extreme struggle that you have to always worry about someone who has special, whether it be sniper bullets or shotguns, fusion rifles. I feel like fusion rifles are fine. They kind of like, if you do got rangefinder and rifle barrel on, it's definitely one of those weapons to have. But I feel like the nerf overall is definitely a good thing for shotguns, for them to kind of be that weak now. As far as just like, you know, the whole special ammo thing, where if you die you lose all your special ammo except for sidearms. If you got a sidearm, you'll spawn with special ammo. Even when you die, you'll still spawn with it. But as far as an elimination trials, and I believe like all the other game modes, you actually will just have to wait the time frame, which has now been up to 60 seconds, I believe, and then you'll actually be able to go get more special ammo. So it's kind of like, it kind of helps to those shotgun warriors and things like that, where actually you have to rely on your primary now, and it makes the game a more enjoyable. That other people definitely have to do other things, but hey, this is Destiny. This is still a toss up in the air. I wouldn't be surprised that, you know, in a couple of months or anything, you know, they'll definitely do another change where they try to just make it where they think that it's balanced, but it's definitely not. But all in all, guys, I'm just wishing the best for Destiny. I know that I enjoyed playing the new meta for a little bit, but I'm definitely finna go ahead and just sit this game down to Destiny gets in their head that they actually want to do it right. They actually want to listen to the community and people who actually play the game days on out and things like that. But that's just for a day. We have to wait for it, guys. And I don't know if you feel me or whatever the case may be, but like I said, I'll enjoy the game and definitely hope for the best. But all in all, guys, definitely hope you enjoyed this rant / video that I have about Destiny. If you like the video and you agree with me, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up and put your comments down below on how you feel about the new meta. But all in all, guys, greatly appreciate you watching the video. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll catch you guys later.